I created a 56-point event plan checklist that you can follow when you're setting up your events. And this works for large and small events. Of course, not all events have every component that we're going to talk about, but most events have most of these components. And I'll briefly walk you through them now, and throughout the course, we'll touch on every one of them. And first, before we get into the 56 actual points, I want to break them up into manageable phases of running events. So the first phase is pre-event planning. Everything you have to do to plan out great events. Once you have a great plan, the second phase of running great events is actually promoting the event so that you get many attendees. After that, once you've gotten great marketing, you want to start organizing the event and setting it up. This has to do with everything that's like logistics, vendors, everything that has to do with organizing and putting on an amazing, amazing event. After that, the fourth phase is actually running the event during the day of the event. And phase 5 is what you do after the event. Send thank you notes, send follow-up emails, post photos on social media, and many other things. So these are the 5 phases of planning a great event. Now let's quickly look a little deeper into these phases, and we're only going to look at it at a surface level now because as the course goes on, you'll learn all of these in far greater detail. So here is the first phase, the pre-event planning. Event planning is extremely important because if you don't have a great plan, the rest of everything you do is not going to result in a great event. Planning is really important. So what you want to plan for are your event goals, your unique value proposition, the event title and name so that the event appears incredibly attractive. You want to come up also with the event description, start date, end date, plan out the city, the venue, pricing, all those details. And during the planning, what you have to answer for yourself is, will the event be amazing and extraordinary? That's the level of quality that you want your attendees to experience. Because if they do, they'll come to your future events. They'll buy from you whatever you are selling. But if the events are underwhelming or just okay, people are investing a lot of their time to come to your events. If the event is just okay, it's kind of wasting their time. So the level of quality you must aim for is extraordinary and amazing, while being profitable or achieving your goals for you. And that's what you have to plan in the planning. Now, the next thing is, well, how do you promote the event? So let's talk about the second phase, event marketing. You've got to come up with a really catchy event title, write a great event description, and do the event publicity, event SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. This is how people find you in Google. Then maybe you'll promote on local websites that promote events. Maybe you'll run your ads. Maybe you'll have promotional partners, a referral program, virality like friend invitations, and obviously a lot of social media. We'll talk about all that so that you'll master event marketing. In fact, in this course, the biggest focus we have is event marketing. And even though things start, because arguably that's the most challenging part of creating great events, and the part of creating great events that's going to make or break them. If people come, great. If people don't come, if you don't promote well, we're in trouble, right? So we're going to have a strong focus on event marketing. After that, we're going to talk about event organization. These are all the logistical things that you've got to get very right, the details. Are you going to have vendors, sponsors? Are you going to secure a venue? Are you going to have insurance? Are you going to have additional staff? All those things are a part of your organization, and the more attention to detail you give to this, the better your event will be. The organization has a tremendous amount to do with event quality. When people perceive that you put extra thought, extra work into the details, they perceive the event as higher quality. The first part is great event headline, great event theme. That's for marketing. But once they come, they're going to notice the quality of your organization. So that's going to be tremendously important. And that has to happen before the event and lead up to the event. Now, the fourth part is, what do we do during the event? During the event, as people come in, from their very first second at the event, they have to feel great and welcomed at the event. So you have to have some kind of an attendee check-in, hand out maybe some brochure and welcome materials. Make sure that speakers or presenters at your event are great and trained and know how to deliver great information to your audience. Make sure you have somebody taking photos, posting them on social media. Also, make sure that you have people talking to the attendees, getting feedback, seeing what they like, what they don't like, how to improve the future events, and just making sure that the event runs smoothly and is amazing for everyone. So that's the checklist for making sure that during the event, things run smoothly. And of course, that perfectly leads you into what happens after the event. After the event is the event follow-up. There's the post-event email marketing, the social media posting, the maybe uploading to YouTube, gathering of feedback. And of course, after the event is exactly when you start organizing your next event, and it merges a little bit. So that's the checklist. Not every event will have everything, like not every event has vendors. So look through this to see what you may be missing or what may be important for your kind of event. Maybe you're forgetting something. That's why a checklist is great, to get you organized. And as you go through the course, you'll know what to pay extra attention to. And you can print this checklist out and you can keep it for reference as you plan and organize your own events.